Hey everybody, I want to tell you about something that I just found that is so incredibly brilliant. This is not your typical chinuch, or to be honest, anything that I have ever seen within the Jewish world. And when it comes to parenting, and I gave many parenting classes in the past, the number one complaint I would have from people afterwards is, Rabbi, you talk a good talk, but tachlis, results. My kid yells and screams at me. The chutzpah in my house is off the charts. Bedtime is impossible. And to me, the part that I like the most is without all the psychological mumbo jumbo. Instead of theory, they give you results. And so I looked into the author. She's lovingly known as Mrs. P, Mrs. Rachel Plaut. For 25 years, she has immersed herself into education in every level possible. I looked at the numbers over here inside the center. 650 boys who were in 8th grade were placed in Mesiftas. These were boys who were written off. And with her system, she took those boys from being written off from the fringe and brought them right back into the mainstream. And not only that, but they thrived. These numbers are incredible. I tore through this book. I said, let me see, what do you have over here? Where's the gold? You know, just trying to, and it turns out the gold is in every single word. You may say, oh, I know how to compliment. I give my kids compliments all the time. I said that. I give speeches on how to do that. You'd figure that I had this one cornered. So I thought I'd just read through this quick. I'd like to read you my own personal note on the bottom inside the first page. What I mean to say is, it's after only a handful of paragraphs. This is what I wrote. They said you can read through this book in 30 minutes. I stopped and took in each page and needed to envision myself and my kids. I got emotional and cried at this one. That's what happened. I'll tell you why. I thought I was complimenting in the greatest way possible. And little did I know, I became the student like that from a handful of paragraphs. That's the first week. You do that for 1 week. And then she goes into the next week, and the next week is called communicating. And she teaches you how to foster the admiration, how to make that communication something so real, entering into your child's world of interest. She teaches you how to listen, how to not have your own opinion. You let your child opine. You've begged Hashem and you daven for a child who's original, for a child who can think, for a child who can come across and give what it is that makes them great. And when you hear it, she teaches you how to subtly bring it out, how to subtly make it grow. And then the videos. You see, Mrs. P doesn't just give you the information and walk away. She understands good and well, from her years and years of being in her center and dealing with hundreds, maybe even thousands of families at this point, that there are daily challenges. Mrs. P has video after video that you are given access to. She deals with them all. Those daily challenges of our life, they are explained beautifully inside these videos. It works like this. That's how she can give a 2-week guarantee. That's right, 2 weeks. If you don't like it, send it on back to her. But she knows that in those 2 weeks of complimenting, of communicating, you're going to feel so enlightened, so enriched, with such tranquility in your home. I haven't seen a class that deals with the technology, that deals with the world around us, and how to build our children like Harmonious does. Go ahead, order today.